Cardano price has sold off and moved into a bear market after soaring to a multi-year high in December last year. ADA has plunged by over 45%, and sentiment among market participants has worsened after it formed a death cross. Nonetheless, one crypto analyst believed that Cardano may soon skyrocket by about 264%. Trend following the crowd is one of the most popular approaches in crypto analysis. In most cases, going against the crowd and embracing a contrarian approach is usually for the brave. Javon Marks, a popular crypto analyst on X with over 53K followers, has taken the contrarian view on Cardano price and predicted that it will surge by 264%. He believes that the ADA price will surge to as high as $7.80 in the long term. Such a move would signal a surge of 975% from the current level. As shown below, he used a 5-day chart and noted that the Cardano price has formed a series of higher highs and higher lows since 2023. As such, he believes that the coin will surge if Cardano repeats its previous cycles. Mark's ADA price forecast needs a caveat, though. It is based on a 5-day chart, which can be lagging since each bar represents 5 days. As such, it can take many months or even years for the prediction to happen. For example, the coin formed a falling wedge pattern for a whole year in 2024 before breaking out. In the short term, Cardano price will depend on the overall movement in the crypto market. Cardano also has more catalysts like a spot ADA ETF approval, a broader crypto market rally, and the upcoming BitcoinOS integration. The weekly chart shows that the ADA price has remained in a tight range in the past few months. It has remained below the important support at 80 cents, the highest swing in March 2024. This price was also the upper side of the cup and handle pattern, a popular continuation. The most bullish Cardano coin forecast is its Elliott wave pattern. It is now in the second phase of this pattern, which is characterized by a pullback. The next phase, the third one, is usually the longest and is characterized by a huge uptick. In this case, the most likely scenario is where it surges to $2, which coincides with the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level. This target is about 180% above the current level. In the long term, Cardano price will rise and retest the all-time high at $3.10, up by 335% from the current price. The bullish ADA price forecast will be invalidated if it invalidates the Elliott wave pattern by moving below the lower side at $0.512. What is Cardano ADA? Cardano ADA is a decentralized proof-of-stake POS blockchain designed to be more efficient than blockchains that rely on proof-of-work POW. Similar to Ethereum, Cardano's POS consensus mechanism uses and rewards cryptocurrency for work done to review and expand the historical blockchain record. Cardano is intended to evolve into a system for decentralized applications, dApps, with multiple use cases governed by stackers. The blockchain's cryptocurrency token is named ADA after Augusta Ada King, Countess of Lovelace, an English aristocrat commonly regarded as the first computer programmer. 1. ADA can also be purchased on most major cryptocurrency wallets and cryptocurrency exchanges. Key takeaways. Cardano is a blockchain platform that was founded in 2015 by Charles Hoskinson. It was launched in 2017. Cardano aims to be a decentralized application dApp development platform with a multi-asset ledger and verifiable smart contracts. Cardano runs on the proof-of-stake Ouroboros consensus protocol, using its native token ADA. History of Cardano ADA. Charles Hoskinson, an Ethereum co-founder who left the project due to disagreements with the direction of Ethereum, began developing Cardano in 2015 and launched the blockchain network with the first mine block in 2017. 2. Cardano considers itself an updated version of and has positioned itself as an alternative to Ethereum, anointing itself a third-generation platform compared with Ethereum's second-generation credentials. Cardano has a self-proclaimed goal of providing banking services to the world's unbanked. 3. An eponymous nonprofit foundation, the Cardano Foundation, was established in 2017 to oversee the development of the Cardano blockchain and to promote its adoption. Prior to that, IOHK, an engineering company, was the primary developer of the Cardano blockchain. Throughout its history, the Cardano blockchain has undergone 4 notable hard forks in its history: the Shelley, Alonzo, Vasile, and Valentine hard forks. 4. The Shelley hard fork transitioned Cardano from a federated Byzantine fault tolerance (FBFT) consensus mechanism to a more decentralized POS consensus mechanism called Ouroboros. The Alonzo hard fork enabled smart contracts on the Cardano blockchain for the first time, opening up the possibility for a wide range of dApps to be built on Cardano. The Vasil hard fork brought scalability upgrades to further improve dApp functionality, such as increased block size, improved transaction processing, and new scripting capabilities. Cryptocurrency staking. Cardano uses a POS consensus mechanism in which users stake the blockchain's cryptocurrency for the opportunity to become a validator. A stake is a pledge of a certain amount of ADA cryptocurrency to represent and secure validator rights in the Cardano network. ADA cannot be used or spent while it is staked because it must be held as collateral to incentivize honest validation behavior. Validators open and finalize blocks of transactions and are rewarded with ADA from other validators based on the number of tokens they have staked. Users can participate in the validation process by creating or joining a pool, which can be public or private. Staking pools consist of one or more trusted server nodes that conduct the work of validating transactions, updating the ledger, opening new blocks, and earning rewards. Public pools distribute rewards to members based on how much ADA they have staked. Private pools, as the name suggests, give rewards to their sole owners. A Cardano staking pool must be run by an operator with the technical knowledge and skills to maintain the stake pool by renting servers, monitoring the node, holding the pool key, and conducting other pool administration tasks. 5. Cardano versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin was developed as a peer-to-peer payment system, while Cardano is focused on fostering a general blockchain ecosystem that allows developers to create other tokens, dApps, or any use as a scalable blockchain network host. The Cardano platform's POS consensus mechanism relies on staking to validate transactions and reward cryptocurrency to validators, whereas Bitcoin's POW relies on cryptocurrency mining. Cardano's POS expends drastically less energy than Bitcoin's POW by removing the need to have computers gobbling up large amounts of electricity to power complex mining calculations. Cardano's POS consensus mechanism also makes its validation process more accessible to the average user than Bitcoin's POW. Cardano staking can be done simply by installing compatible wallet software on computers or devices. Bitcoin mining can also be done this way, but it is not very efficient, even if it is done through a pool, which is the least commitment-intensive option for mining. Future of Cardano. Cardano is designed to be developed in eras named after notable figures in poetry and computer science history: Byron, Shelley, Godwin, Basho, and Voltaire. Basho, Cardano's current era, is focused on bringing scaling and optimization capabilities to Cardano. As of April 2024, Cardano is anticipating the transition from Basho to Voltaire. Voltaire, Cardano's final era of development, is intended to bring voting and treasury management to the blockchain network through particular smart contract functionalities and system improvements. 6. 7. Does Cardano have a future? As with all blockchains and cryptocurrency projects, it is difficult to say how long they will last. Cardano is still being developed and maintained, so it appears that it still has potential, at least in the short term.